Hey, what's up, bitches? It's your boy Mac. I'm going to talk to you today about the best cheap Barclays Premier League team. First and foremost, I realise I am recording with my shitty inner laptop webcam. This is because I'm not paying £350 for a fucking recording thing. So, I'm only going to be showing like players' faces anyway. So, okay, let's start off. You want to go 3-5-2. This is the best, the most powerful, overpowered formation in my opinion. A lot of people have said it. That's why the formation cards are 3-5-2. Sometimes sell for over a K, which is fucking crazy. So you want to go 3-5-2. Basically, this is because the three defenders and the two CDMs work as one team. They just obviously stop the goals. The left mid, the cam, the right mid, and the two strikers will be your attacking, unless it's a set piece or something. So they will go forward and they will score you your goals. Okay, so getting right down into it. Tim Weiss, you'll notice he's not from the Barclays Premier League. He plays for fucking Hoffenheim or someone. But I had a few problems with Julio Cesar and Ali Al-Habsi, who are the cheap Premier League goalies. So I'll just come to them in a bit. This guy is just unreal. His diving and reflexes are fucking stupid. He's 6'4". He's a big, happy, long-haired ponytail, wearing fucking smiling German with a big nose, probably a tiny willy, but he's massive, and his reflex and diving, like I said, are just crazy. He stops 95% of all these bullshit goals where people just shoot from fucking 40 yards and it goes flying in the top corner, or goes flying straight down the middle, and Julio Cesar or Ali Habs, he can't be bothered to get it, so it goes in. He's also stopped a lot of textbooking as well. People trying to textbook me, which is bad manners. People try to fucking textbook me, man. He saved a few textbook goals, which made my opponents look like absolute bellends. And after they miss that textbook, they just play like shit because they're so embarrassed, and they know that I'm laughing at them. So yeah, I'll definitely get this guy. I picked him up for 2,200 coins, which some of you might think is a lot, but I'll show you a cheaper alternative. 2,200 coins for this guy. Definitely get him. Get him in formation so that his chemistry is at least 6. He's unreal. He's just amazing. The other goalies I'm going to talk about, Julio Cesar. He's a more well-rounded goalie. 84 diving, 84 reflexes, 80 handling, 82 positioning. So all the ones that you care about, he's over 80. But the lack of diving and reflexes in this guy. He's also 3 inches shorter than Tim Weiss. He looks pretty small, I think. But he's, for 1,200 coins, is probably the best Premier League goalie that you can get other than Joe Hart, and then obviously Loris. But Loris is stupidly expensive, so is Joe Hart, because he's a bit of a dick in real life. I think everyone likes him. The last one is Ali Al-Habsi, who you can get for like, you could probably just ask someone to give him to you and they would, because he's that cheap and that common. He's 6'4". I bought him 350 coins. His diving and reflexes are worse than Julio Cesar's, but he feels, I don't know, he feels better diving. He saved a lot more shots, I think, than Julio Cesar, maybe because he's taller, I don't know. But he will get the job done. He's fairly solid, even though his rating's not that great. And it's the same with Julio Cesar. They're okay. For what you're paying, they're very good, though. So those are the 3 goalies I would go for. Obviously, Tim Weiss, the only one not being in the Premier League. Okay, moving on. Centre-backs. I've gone for Umbia from QPR, Kabul from fucking Tottenham, and David Luiz from Chelsea. These 3 together are absolute mutants. They're all quick, all strong, all good in the air, all defend. They're always back. And get them in formation. 3-5-2. Unbelievable. There's no one better. Fuck Company, fuck Vidic, fuck Ferdinand, fuck everyone. These 3 are your men. David Luiz, 5,200, get him for cheaper than that now. Yunus Kabul is an absolute tank. He's so overpowered, it's ridiculous. 4,100 there. Again, you get him cheaper. And Umbia, the highest rated. He's a monster. Another interesting thing about Yunus Kabul is that he has got 98 shot power. So if you're in the opponent box and it comes to him, just fucking lamp it one. It will go in the net and you'll look really cool. You can do Balotelli celebration, fuck everyone off of him. Alternatives, I've gone for Johan Juru. A lot of people have said he's good. A wise man once told me to go for him, and he's a great filler in my opinion. Others that I've gone for, who I can't be asked to show you, but Juru, if I put him and changed him out for any one of these 3, I probably wouldn't notice he was playing, because he just feels exactly the same as the others. He's also got a slick back haircut, if you like that sort of thing. Other centre-backs with honourable mentions, Figueroa, very cheap. He's quick. Chris Smalling, a little bit more expensive, but he's bigger. Koscielny from Arsenal is quite weak, actually, but defensively he's much better. And Phil Jones I would use as an absolute spare. He's not that quick, not that great, but he's very cheap, and he's better than anyone else you're going to get. And he's also from Man United, so you might get some good chemistry if you link him with Smalling or someone else. Okay, so those defenders, get these three. They're cheese. Enough said. Centre defensive mids. Czech Tiote and Marouane Fellaini are the starters in my team. Czech Tiote is probably all round one of the best players. He can do everything: dribble, pass, shoot, tackle, the lot. He's got the works. The only thing he has got that he probably shouldn't want is a fucking weird head, but I guess everyone's born different and special. Get Tiote. I bought him for 2,500. I had him down. I was going to spend 3k on him. Saw him 2,500 information, got him, and I've never looked back. Marouane Fellaini I just got yesterday, and he is absolutely cheesy. He is a fucking monster, and he's got a perm. What more do you want? He's originally a CM, so you have to get a CDM card for him, but it's worth it if you need the extra chemistry. I'd definitely just get him one of those. He's all-round fantastic. The only thing he lacks is a bit of speed, but he's usually just patrolling in front of these three fast fuckers and Czech Tiote alongside him, so he's an absolute beast. Get him. Other honourable mentions is Sandro. He's very good. He's very cheap. I got him for 350 coins. Oh, by the way, I got Fellaini for 4.5k, but you might be able to do better. Sandro, 350 coins. He's very good, very all-round solid. Other honourable mentions, Anita, a bit more expensive, 750, maybe because he's faster. He's quite weak though, so he's just a different sort of mould to the others. You might feel better with him because he's a bit quicker, I don't know. But I think these other guys are much better than Anita. Who else have I got? Oh yeah, John Obi Mikel. John Obi Mikel, he's like Sandro, only he's better in the air and slower. So there are trade-offs for each one. So those are the CDMs. Definitely get Tiote and Fellaini, and the other cheaper alternatives are there for you, so you won't go wrong with them. Left mids, we've got Junior Hoylett, 3-star and 3-star. I bought him for 700. He's rapidly quick, can dribble, he can shoot, he can do the lot. He's very good. Get him. It's either him or Bale, so it's fucking no-brainer unless you've got 70k lying around because your daddy's deposited 200 quid in your fucking PS3 account or fucking Microsoft points or whatever shit you use. For his replacement, when he gets tired, I slam on Matt Jarvis. Reason being, Matt Jarvis is fucking rapid, man. He just makes everyone look slow. His dribbling's crap, but you don't really need to. You just literally punt it up the line and swing the ball into the box. Someone will get on the end of it. His crossing's very high. It's 86, and he's rapid. So, and for 750, this was way back, so you probably get him for 350. Another thing I like about Matt Jarvis, he's got 5-star weak foot, so just shoot from fucking gay angles, shoot with his right foot, shoot with his left, whatever. He's got me 5 goals in 10 games online. All of my games in the stats for the goal players are online, so 5 in 10 from that wide position is crazy. Other honourable mentions, I got Matthew Etherington, never used him, but his stats would suggest that I would get on pretty well with him. He's not as fast as Hoylett or Jarvis, but he's a better dribbler than Jarvis, worse dribbler than Hoylett, better crosser than Hoylett, worse crosser than Jarvis. So he's a bit of a mixture of the both, but he, again, would be fucking amazingly cheap. On the right-hand side, I've got Adam Johnson, and he's probably the best player in my team, I would say. He's got me 10 goals in 23 games. I bought him for 2,000 coins, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. His dribbling's 87, and his speed is, he feels really quick and agile. He's got me loads of goals, and he just feels really good on the ball. I'm very confident if I pass it to him, he will do something amazing, or he just won't fuck up. Alternatives, Jermaine Pennant, very cheap, dirt cheap, maybe because he's in prison a couple of times, got some shitty tattoos, fucking perm going on there. Might be why he's so incredibly cheap. 400 I bought him for again ages ago. He's quite quick. He's pretty decent at crossing. I think it was 86 crossing I have down here. I'm actually sad I wrote all this shit down. Got myself fucking organised. I don't know what it is. Momentum of my video is going down. 83 crossing. So yeah, he's pretty good. The only person I was going to get Valencia, but Valencia, his price has gone up since yesterday. Yesterday, he absolutely raped Andre Santos in real life, so that may be one of the reasons. So I was going to get him and have Johnson's backup, but maybe I don't need to since Johnson's so fucking cheese. So yeah, Johnson, Valencia, Pennant. I think Valencia's going for around about 10k, but I want to wait until he's back down to about 8k again. Cam. Now, Cam's probably the most important position in my opinion because he is literally the link between everyone. It's very difficult. I started off with Cleverly. Cleverly's very cheap, but I would definitely upgrade to one of these guys I'm going to show you. Sessegnon's my favourite. He's got 5-star weak foot, which I like because I like to be able to shoot with either. And that was a problem I had with Dembele. I'll come back to him in a sec. Skill move's 4-star, so you can do fucking roulettes, scoop turns, whatever your fancy is. And he's scored me quite a few goals as well. I think, yeah, he's got me, oh, not that many actually, 3 and 16, so whatever. Fuck off. Alternatives, Oscar, around about 5k. I got him for 4.5. He's got 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. A wise man once told me to get Oscar, since he's good. Don't know if this wise man wants me to mention his name in the video, so I'm just going to call him a wise man. Yeah, Oscar's cheese. Get him. He feels very similar to Sessegnon, but not quite cutting it just as much. Dembele was a guy who I did have. I thought he was going to be really good because he's got high dribbling. He's quite quick and he's very strong as well. But he feels clumsy, feels slow, he feels bulky, and not in a good way. So yeah, I got rid of Dembele. And I have just Sessegnon and Oscar on Switch. Another honourable mentions, like I said earlier, Cleverly. He's all round like mid-70s. He's got some 80s here and there. But he will be going for fucking peanuts. So go and pick up one of them if you can't afford a 4.5k Oscar or I think a 3.2k for Sessegnon. So Sessegnon's definitely the best one out of the lot. Strikers. Now strikers, there are loads of good strikers in the Premier League. But the best cheap ones, in my opinion, Hernandez isn't that cheap. Well, he is, depending on your point of view. I bought him for 7,400, but he just got really high finishing. He's very quick. He scored me some clutch goals from ridiculous angles. And he's also good at heading as well, so don't be afraid to swing balls into him, especially if you've got like Jarvis or any one of these wingers crossing in, if it's accurate enough. And if he wins the header, he's beaten some good centre-backs, Company, whoever. Usually some gay German Hummels guy. He's outjumped him a couple of times for some goals. Got me 9 goals in 10 games online, so that's pretty good. Mirallas is awesome. Feels very quick, feels very light, very quick turning, good dribbling. A bit like Sessegnon, but he can finish as well. Not that Sessegnon can't, but his finishing is only 78, but it feels much better. Every shot I take, I'm confident he will score. So get him. I picked Mirallas up for 1.7k, picked Hernandez up for 7.4k. Other honourable mentions, Djibril Cissé is a little bit different. He's quite good in the air. He's quite quick. Again, feels a bit bulky, a bit sluggish. But my God, he's got a fucking cannon of a shot. So just wrap one of those off and it will sail into the fucking top net. Also, Aruna Kone. Not the guy, not the warlord from fucking Africa who uses children. The nice Kone, I think he's nice with yellow hair. You know that guy, he's beast. He's quick, strong, can dribble, can shoot, can do the lot. So I get him as well. He's another cheap one. You can probably pick him up for around 600, 700 these days. I got Cissé for 700. Yeah, also Kone and Cissé have both got 4-star and 4-star both. So a lot of people like him for that reason. Yeah, those are all the players that I've gone through. I've got Emenike and Doumbia here because I did have a Russian league team. And if I feel like sweating it out, I just chuck those 2 guys up front because they are overpowered as fuck. But unfortunately, when I put them in, because I got Tim Weiss in, who's only got 6 chemistry. God love him. These 2, when I have them in, or one of them in my chemistry goes below 100, and that irritates the fuck out of me. So yeah, that's my team. I'm 6-1-0 in Division 1. I've played against some very daddy's credit card teams who've just spent fucking millions on their team, and I've destroyed them. I'm just going to show you as proof. I realise that my laptop's probably junk and you're probably not seeing any of this at all anyway, but obviously my form is WWWDW. The one game I drew, I got sweated all over, and he had a very good team, but I still managed to pull. It was a 2-all. And I need 2 more points to win the Division 1. I know it's not that hard, but Division 1 is supposed to be the best players, and I'm just crushing them. So with this team, and I guess I'm quite good at the game, but I imagine a lot of you will have success with this team. Anyway, I hope I have been of some service to you. Peace out, bitches.